What's good, guys? We are back for another video. Obviously, last week was the double podcast, and now we are back for another film review, finally. So I know I said I was going to get Jags rookie draft pick film review out. I still have to get that film. I still have to get through it all the players and stuff. I have to write all the reviews and everything. So today, I'm going to give you guys a college football review. As you guys can see, I have my Gators hat on, got the Gators in the background. Today is going to be a Gators film review. Today, Emory Jones. So, quarterback for the Gators, he's going to be the Kyle Trask fill-in replacement this year, and he has potential to be a stud. PFF has been raving about him, and I could see exactly what they're saying happening. I could see it not happening. But let me go ahead and give you guys my scouting report on Emory Jones. He's possibly going to be a QB in the next draft. He might not. He could come back. He could go, depending on how good he plays. We will see. But let's go ahead and see what the Gators got for this next season. I think he's a very good runner. He has great vision, good speed. Everybody knows that. He does have a slight fumbling issue when he's running. He's got to work on not fumbling so much. He has a strong arm. He's got good deep accuracy. This dude can throw a deep ball. I am not kidding. Like, he's a stud throwing deep balls, and half the time they're dropped. Thing is, though, here's an interesting point that I've mentioned that you might call me crazy, you might not. I think Emory Jones is a statue in the pocket right now, more than Trask. Everybody always talks about how Kyle Trask is a statue in the pocket. He's not mobile. He doesn't leave the pocket. But I think Kyle Trask is better in that department. I think Kyle Trask moves around more in the pocket. He's more athletic in the pocket. It would be the term would be. He's more athletic in the pocket. He does leave the pocket. Kyle Trask did leave the pocket a decent bit. Obviously, he wasn't the best when he did it, but he still did it. I've watched every single video, every single snap Emory took that I could. Obviously, I don't have something like the 2018 from his true freshman year, but I watched 2019, 2020, watched everything I had, and he seems like a statue in the pocket. I mean, I'll show you guys when we get to the film, but he just doesn't really move in the pocket. Sometimes when he does move in the pocket, he'll just step up or he'll do like a little fake the run to try and trick the defense, and by doing that, he'll run into a defender, where if he doesn't do that, he'd have that extra second to where can get the ball off. And when he's a statue in the pocket like he is, he doesn't roll. I rarely ever see him roll out unless it's designed, which I maybe saw that once or twice. We'll see. He just kind of stands in this. He takes a snap, stands in the exact same spot, and that's about it. Even if a defender's coming at him, right towards him, like camera, I'm Emory Jones, defender coming right at me, doesn't move, just throws it. He often gets his arm hit because of it, which led to a couple interceptions against. I don't have the Ole Miss film, but he did get hurt on the play as well. It was one of the first plays, the only interception Florida threw that game. His arm got hit because he did not move in the pocket. His arm got hit. It just became a lob up in the air, dropped down into a defender's hand, interception. That happened in another game. It happened multiple times. I'll show you guys some of the film that I have of it. It's a big issue for Emory Jones. Ironically, though, that was the exact same issue Kyle Trask had in 2019, that he drastically, in my opinion, improved going into 2020 with Dan Mullen. I think Emory Jones, especially Emory Jones, has the talent to fix that because he's very mobile. Everybody knows how good of a runner he is. He's very capable of fixing that, but he has to fix that because that is not going to work if you are just that much of a statue. He's more of a statue than Mac Jones, Kyle Trask. It's crazy. You guys will see what I mean. But let's move on. He's shown the ability to move through reads. There are some plays where he moves through from left to right, right to left, whatever it is for his reads. He gets through every single reads, then makes the right decision, makes an accurate ball, and makes a good decision. Obviously, he's got to be consistent with that because there are some moments where you're just like, okay, what was that? But overall, he's shown really good ability to do that. Like I said, his decision making is inconsistent though, and his ball placement short to mid range is inconsistent. He's shown very high moments where he's very accurate in that short to mid range. He's shown very good moments of making and getting through reads, but he's got to do it more consistently, which obviously same thing was with Kyle Trask. Give him an off season, which he's having as the starter with Dan Mullen, one of the best quarterback coaches in the country, and maybe he can fix it. Maybe he can't. To be determined. He's a solid to good deep ball. I said, this man can throw a deep ball. He doesn't have Josh Allen arm strength. He doesn't have crazy arm strength, but he's got a really strong arm. It's much stronger than Kyle Trask's. He's got good ball velocity. He can get that ball pretty much anywhere you need him to, and that's what you love. I said it seems like everyone drops the ball when he throws. Obviously, when he came into the game, 90% of the time it felt like he ran the ball, but I'm going to be showing you guys mostly throws, even though I will be showing you runs because it does show the dynamic it adds to the offense, but we'll see. But yeah, it seems like everyone drops the ball. Like there's an incredible amount of drops. I wish I could show you guys the Oklahoma game where Emory Jones played most of it. There was like 8 drops that game between him and Kyle Trask. Like Emory Jones had a perfect deep ball to Justin Shorter, and he just drops it. Like it was painful to watch, and it's so painful to watch. Like the receivers just love to drop the ball when he throws it. It's whatever. Emory Jones can sometimes freak out under pressure, which you got to work on that because when you're not good under pressure, that's really bad, especially when your offensive line is not fantastic, which Gene DeLance is going to be his right tackle again. That means a lot of pressure is coming your way from the right side, so be prepared, Emory. And like I said, final thing is when faking QB run, which that's his big thing because he's known for his QB runs, he often fakes it. He'll like take the ball, he'll fake like he's going to run, then pop back. When he does that, sometimes it runs him into pressure. Like he'll take that little step forward and take a slight step backward. He doesn't go fully forward, and then fully backwards to regain the same spot. He ends up forward than where he was, which leads to a defender maybe up the middle shedding and getting to him, hitting his arm. Same thing from the side, from everywhere on the line. It's just something he's got to work on. Emory Jones has got so much potential, but he's got a lot that can downfall. A lot of people, for some reason, are saying he reminds them of Felipe Franks. I don't see it. Emory is way more athletic, much better of a dual threat, and I also think he cares more and is a harder worker than Felipe was. So I don't really see the comparison between the two, but now that I've given you guys all that, let's go ahead and get into the film. All right. So now we are going to go ahead and start with a run play. We're starting with the Missouri game in 2020. Let's go ahead. What is going to happen here is he's going to fake the handoff and then run to this side because the defense is going to flow this way. And this is just something that Emory adds to the offense that Kyle Trask did not there. There's space, and he gets that yardage that Kyle Trask could try that, but he's not going to get that. So we'll watch it from the back angle or from the end zone angle. Let's go ahead and watch this. There it goes. Fakes that. He sees he's reading right there. He's reading this player. This player bites in, so he's going to go around him. Let's watch it. Boom. Obviously, this linebacker makes the play, but if he can make that linebacker miss, that's a lot of yards. And he still picked up like 10 yards. So that's just one of the dynamic bits of offense that Emory adds. So let's go ahead and get into the next play. Let's just watch this here. You got to catch the snap, man. Snap. It's a high snap, still hits him in the hands. You got to catch that. Missouri recovers, I believe. Yep, Missouri recovered. Let's watch this. That hit him right in the hands. Let's see if I can pause it. Like it's really high, but it hit him in the hands. Snapper's got to be better. Snapper, same difference. Center's got to be better. Emory, you got to catch that snap, man. You can't let that happen. That's all I got to say there. All right. So we are moving on to the Kentucky game in 2020. Another run here. Let's go and watch it. This is another thing of just showing the dynamic he adds. He's going to run down here, and then a hole is going to form right here. Wait, let me go ahead and draw it. he's going to go down here, and then he's going to suddenly cut because there's going to be a hole forming right here. So let's go ahead and let this play. And cut, because you see the hole. Just go ahead. Let me clear that. Oh, whoops. There you go. There's the hole. And boom. All right, guys. So we're back. This time it's actually a pass, but this time it's a really simple pass. So let me go ahead and get you here. Let's go ahead and annotate. What is going to happen is the back is going to run out here, and he's just going to throw, or this, he's not going to run, but he's going to throw it to this back right here. Or the back's going to go over here, actually, all the way down. Let me go ahead and clear this. The back is going to go all the way down here, and he's just going to go up a little bit, and then he's going to go ahead and throw it over the head of the defenders, just to him right here, just a little kind of wheel screen kind of thing. But the reason I want to point this out is a really simple thing, is the way when he throws it, he just gives a little hop there. He kind of jumps when he throws it. So let's go ahead. The back came down here and then goes out a little bit, and he's going to just hop and throw it. Just clear that. Let's go ahead. There. It's a fine ball, but I just want to point out like the way he throws it. I don't really like how he jumps when he does it. Just go ahead and watch it from the back angle. Let's watch right here. You see how he gives that little hop? Let's watch it one more time. 3, 2, 1, hop. I don't like that hop. He unsets his feet. I want all of his cleats in the ground, and that's it. I don't really like that hop, but the ball gets there fine. Okay, just keep your cleats in the ground, please. Anyways, on to the next. All right, so we are back. This time it is another pass, but this time it's an actual legitimate pass. Let's go ahead and get here. Let's go ahead. What's going to happen here is, let's go ahead. This tight end is going to run an out. Sorry if you guys can hear the lawn mowing. Then there's going to be another bigger out. Oh, come on. They're really right outside doing weed eating. Then this inside guy is going to run a post. And then this outside guy is going to run a dig. And then the running back is just going to go out right there. So this is what's going on here. Emory is going to look quickly to this out. He's going to look here. He's going to look over here. And then he's going to hit the post down the middle. Let's go ahead and watch this play. There you go. Takes a snap. You can see there shows routes develop, and he hits him right there. This ball, you could look at it in multiple different ways, and you may say you want him to hit him in stride, but what I really like is where the defender is and how he throws this ball. The defender's right there, and he slides it right past him, because you got to slide that one low so that defender can't get it. I really like this one. Let's watch that one more time from this angle. You guys can see the routes down here. And boom, hits him down the middle. Let's go ahead and watch it from the end zone angle. Let me go ahead and get rid of all that. And now let's go ahead and hit, oh, whoops. There we go, annotate. Let me go clear all that. Boom. And now let's go ahead and look at it from the back angle. Let's watch Emory's head. He's going to look this way. He's going to look from our direction. He's going to look right. Then he's going to look left. And then he's going to hit him down the middle. I like that ball. Now let's watch his footwork a little bit. Because obviously I mentioned that I didn't like that little hop he had. Let's watch here. Takes a little drop. Both feet in the ground. Both cleats in the ground. Hits him down the middle. Love this play. Got through reads. Kind of looked both ways. Hit the guy down the middle. Great job, Emory. Let's move on to the next play. All right, guys. So we are back for another pass. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's get here. Let me go ahead, pull out the annotate. So what this bottom receiver is going to do is he is going to run an in. It's kind of like an in kind of post. Hard to tell with how how it's thrown. You don't really get to see the full thing develop. Then you're going to see this guy kind of run like a little bubble. Then you're going to see the tight end on the outside go out, up, and then you're going to see this other tight end just run kind of up the seam. So let's go. And then what Emory is going to do is Emory is going to throw it to the bottom receiver. He's going to throw it right here. It's going to be a little bit of a behind throw. He's going to hit his receiver where he is. What we'd like to see is Emory hit his guy in stride. But let's go ahead and play this with the routes there. He threw it here as his guy kind of has to stop to catch it, which it's a fine thing. It's just what you'd love to do, which I understand it. Defender's right there. But defender's not looking that way, so you could fit it in and try and hit him in stride so that he can try and hit that end zone. But let's watch it again. Boom. Get the yardage. You love to see it. I just would love to see him try and hit his guy in stride. And yeah, let's watch it from the back end. He looks the same way. He doesn't really get through any reads. He play action fakes it. Play action fake. Boom. And here he is again. He doesn't really move in the pocket. He takes 1, 2, go. Let's watch that again. 1, 2, both cleats in the ground, throw. Let's watch that. Let me move my little face cam back up to the top corner so you guys can see. And the defender gets him. It's a fine play. Could be better in my opinion, but I'm not complaining. Anyways, on to the next one. Okay, guys. So here is one of the two plays that I want to guys show you guys from the Alabama game. So Emory didn't really play much in this game because it was from start to finish. Had to have the full offense going almost every play. But Emory did play a little bit, and I want to go ahead and show you guys the dynamic he added. So what he's going to do is he's going to go run, and he's going to follow his blocks. He's going to go, and he's going to go back in, and he's going to get tackled. So let's go ahead and watch this. Boom. He's going to go in. He's going to follow his blockers, and he's going to curl around, and look at all the yardage he gained. That was actually a perfect drawing. He's going to gain 5, 10, 15. He gained 15 yards, a little bit over 15 yards on this run, just from him moving around. Let's watch it from this angle one last time, and then we'll watch from the other angle. This is a great job by Emory. Goes to run, then he sees his blockers going out, and he sees nobody out here, so he cuts. He goes with the blockers, and he cuts around using his athleticism, breaks a couple tackles. That's just something that Emory adds to the offense that Kyle Trask and many other quarterbacks don't. Here you go. Follows the blockers, pits with the block, cut to avoid those 3 tacklers and gain that extra 5, 7 yards. You just love to see it. Anyways, let's move on to the next Alabama play, and then we'll get into Georgia. Here it is again, guys. What he's going to do is he's going to fake the handoff, fake the jet sweep to Tony, and he's going to do the kind of same little run forward. He's going to run around, but this time he's just going to cut through, and he's just going to break a couple tackles through and gain some tough yards. Let's watch it here. There you go. Goes in, goes out, follows the block, cuts in, makes a guy miss, takes another hard hit, and just carries the pile. Let's watch it from the back end real quick. He's going to fake it. He's going to start to go in. He's going to follow Pitts again. He's going to go around, cut in, truck a guy, and just be a hard guy to tackle. That's a really tough dynamic. It's really going to help the running backs next year. It'll be interesting to see how much. I want to see his rushing yard count next year, but regardless, let's go ahead and move on to UGA. I want to say sorry real quick that this video I don't have it on a dock. That's the quality's not as good because YouTube ruins the quality. But here's another play of the run game. He's going to take it. He's going to start to go outside. Then he's going to see a hole, and he's going to hit that hole. Let's go ahead and watch it. Here we go. Goes outside. Cuts really hard once he sees that hole. Let's go ahead and watch it from the back end. Boom. Starts to go outside. Sees that hole. Cuts really quickly. Gets that yards. His ability to cut and hit that hole is really good. I really like it. So it's going to be really fun to see. Here it is again, guys. Just Emory using his athletic ability. I'll annotate it for you. He's just going to take it and go and just hit the hole. Be another, like the Alabama clip. He's just going to go out and he's going to go in and he's going to just be a hard guy to tackle. Let's go ahead and watch this. There you go. Just using that athletic ability that he has, that speed, that burst, to just pick up the yards, get the first down. You love to see it. I'm trying not to show this too much because this is very visible in all of his film, but I do want to just show you guys and see, so you guys can see how good a runner he is. There you go. Hits the hole, does that little juke so he can get around the blocker, and it's perfect. Okay, guys, so now we are moving into the 2019 film, and this is the FSU game. There's a lot of film to get through for Emory in this game, and man, this next play right here is one of my favorite Emory plays yet. Let's go ahead and just watch it for what it's worth. Let's just let you guys see the play, and then we'll digress it in a second. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Let me go ahead and give you guys the rundown here. So what's going on here in this play is Pitts down here at the bottom is going to run, I guess, kind of like, it looks like a dig or post. I can't tell. I'm just going to give it a dig. He gets really physical with the guy down here. Then Tony is going to run a bubble. Then I believe that is, I'm blanking on the name. He's going to run a dig straight down the middle. And then Grimes is just going to run a fly. Let's go ahead. Watch this. Let's watch these routes develop. There you go. And boom, there's the dig right there. And there's the go that you guys can see. The line's not perfect. And there's that dig I was talking about from Pitts at the bottom. And Emory just gets through the reads, and it's just beautiful. Emory crosses the entire field. Let's go ahead, watch Emory real quick. Just watch the line on Emory's helmet. There goes left, left. Oh, let's watch this. Let me count through the reads real quick. All right, I'm gonna count it. There's read 1, read 2, read 3, read 4. Hits every read. All receivers, makes it through every single one of them. Hits the guy perfectly down the middle on the dig. I believe that's Cleveland now. Accurate ball. And let me show you what I mean about the pocket presence, though. Let's watch the pocket. Let's watch him in the pocket. Let's watch his footwork here. Takes a snap. 1, 2. Takes a little step forward in the pocket, which I like that. I mean, it doesn't really do anything, but just helps him step into the throw. That's a clean pocket. That is a clean pocket, man. You're not going to get that many clean pockets like this. That's what happens when you play FSU. But he just kind of he doesn't really move around the pocket, which in this case, you don't need to. Obviously, just move through your reads, get it done. That's what you love to see. But you guys are going to see this in some other passing plays. You never really see Emory move anything. He does take a step forward here, which that's the most I've seen him do. But he just kind of chills, looks around, makes a throw. So we'll go ahead and get in the next play. But this play is easily my favorite just because he moves through every single read on the field, gives an accurate ball with good velocity, good footwork. Just this is, if Emory can do this, beautiful. Let's get into the next play, though. Here we go again, guys, with another Emory throw. This one is, again, that little hop when he throws the ball. Let's go ahead and just watch the play. And then Pitts puts guys on skates. Pitts being Pitts. I'll draw it up for you real quick. Pitts, where is he? He's right here, I believe. He's just going to run a little drag. Emory is going to see a defender coming right at him. He's just going to kind of stand in the same spot, and then he's just going to little hop, toss it to Pitts. It's going to get there again. I just don't like this little hop he does. Let's go ahead and watch this. Hop, throw. Pitts putting those dudes on skates, man. Let's go ahead and watch this from this angle. Let's watch Emory with his footwork here. Good fake. And then he does that stupid hop. I don't like that hop at all. But let's go ahead and watch this. He's going to do this stupid little hop that I don't like. 3, 2, 1. Right, watch right here. Hop. Takes both of his feet off the ground. And then Pitts puts those defenders on skates, bro. Let's watch this again. I just don't like that hop. It's a fine ball, and it's a simple pass too. Just please stop jumping, Emory. But let's move on to the next play. All right, guys. So here's when I was saying Emory has a thing for. Let's go ahead and draw the play up first. It's going to be a sit, and it's going to be a fake sit and go. So Tony's going to be the only guy downfield on this play. And what Emory's going to do, he's going to do the fake run, step back a little bit, and then throw it. But this defender, one of these two, is going to get in there and going to get Emory. So let's go ahead and watch this. There's that little fake run. He steps out and went in, and you see this defender's already beat his man. So boom, Emory gets hit as he throws, and it just does not. It's not a good ball at all. Let's go ahead and clear that. Let's go ahead and watch this from the back end. Just good. Emory's going to go in, and then this guy is just going to beat his man, and he's going to hit Emory. So let's go. Right there. And Emory does nothing to avoid it. That's about the most I see Emory move in the pocket is his little fake runs. And it just does not work well often when that happens. And that's going to happen consistently when you're playing every snap. Obviously, when you play a limited amount of snaps, you're not going to see that too often. But when you're the 100% starter, you are going to see moments like this happen to your offensive lineman. And if you're doing that little fake run, you're going to get hit. And that ball is going to be an inaccurate one like that. He sees the defender coming and just tries to get it out, and it doesn't work. That's an issue I see with Emory, and he's got to work on it, but it's fixable. All right, guys. So here, Emory's going to fake the handoff here. He's going to then proceed to take a drop back. These guys, these three are all going to do nothing. This guy's going to run like that. And Emory's just going to see open grass, and he's just going to go. So let's go ahead and watch this. Emory sees that open grass. He's gone. He's going to hit that grass. That's something that you just love to have the ability. You just love to see the ability to have that when you see that open field grass. Let's go and watch it. He's going to fake it. Oh, he's gonna start to run that way. That's a QB draw all the way. And then he's going to fake it that way, and he's going to see all that grass this way. He's got the blocker there too. It'd be nice if that guy could get to him, but it's fine. Let's watch that one more time. Fakes it in that way, then he cuts it towards open field grass and picks up a ton of yards. It's going to be great to see that happening more often. Obviously, this isn't an FSU defense that is not good, but hey, a play is a play. Now, let's go ahead and get into this play real quick. Let me go ahead and just dial it, put it all together for you real quick. Okay, guys, so what's going to happen here is Van Jefferson, he's going to kind of act like he's bringing it down, and then he's going to go back around on like a double move kind of. This guy's going to just go upfield, and this guy is just going to cut it down. So go ahead and watch this. You guys probably already saw it, but and he just gets pass interfered. It's hard to tell whether this is going to be a good ball or not, because you can see the ball is right. Let's go ahead. The ball is right there, and he's already being pass interfered right there. So if we just do trajectory, that'd probably be a good ball. Let's go ahead and just see. The ball hits right there. Oh, whoops. Ball's right there. Oh, flag ironically got circled too. But this is a hard play, but let's go watch his footwork. Both cleats in the ground, clean throw, but pass interference. I don't know if I really like this though. Let's go to watch this. It's a low throw. So let's go ahead, annotate. You can see the ball right here. It's going to right there. But this defender obviously pass interferes him. And then let's watch also as that defender gets in the way and just, it's a mess. That's a very risky throw that I don't know if I really like, but there is pass interference. So it's iffy. It's iffy for me, but hard to really tell just because of how the pass interference goes, how his guy gets kind of roughed up. Same with on the other side, but he doesn't really look towards the other side. He just kind of looks this way the entire time. He actually, no, he moves through the reads. What am I saying? Let's watch this. He's going to, let me annotate this. He's going to look this way, then he's going to look this way, and then he's going to make the throw this way. I don't know what that annotation is, but let's watch the helmet line. He's going to look this way. He glances that way. Then he looks back this way, makes the throw. I don't like that throw, but it's pass interference, so it's fine. Anyways, see you guys in the next play. All right. So here's a touchdown. So what's going to happen here is Pitts is just kind of going to basically deal with this defender right here, but he's going to go up this way. So this is where Pitts is going to be. Tony's going to run a bubble. It's going to be slant, slant, and then he's going to hit him right here for a touchdown. Well, roughly in that area. He's going to act like he's going to block. It's going to be like block right there and then go, then release. Let's go ahead and watch this play. There's the block. That was actually a perfect spot for the annotation. Oh, let's put that back in full screen. Let's not mess it up like we did last time. There you go. Good ball. Let's go watch that again. There's a fake. The ball is in the good spot. I'd like it to be a little bit more forward, just so there's less risk of if that defender isn't so far behind. But it's still a good ball. Good job by the offense. Good job by Emory Jones. Let's go ahead and clear all that. Let's watch it from the back end. Let's watch his footwork here. He's going to do the fake. He's going to look that way, and he's going to throw it. So it's not really getting in through any reads. 1, 2, boom. Let's watch that. Let's look at his footwork. Good feet and cleats in the ground. Good ball. Touchdown. Great job, Emory Jones. Here, guys, is a bit of when I said as a runner, he does kind of have a fumbling issue. Let's just watch. He's going to kind of fake, then go. He's going to do some spin move here, and then he's going to hit the ground, and he's going to fumble. But I believe it was called back. Goodness, sorry for that, but let's go ahead and watch this. Whoops. Spin move, fall, ball pops out. I'm pretty sure it was called just dead, or that we recovered it because the fumble did happen when he was on the ground. But oh, actually, did that ball slip out before it hit the ground? Yep, that ball slipped out before it hit the ground. That's a fumble. He's got to work on not fumbling like that, guys, when he runs. He does have a fumbling issue when he runs. Got to fix that. All right, guys. So here is the final play of the FSU game, and it's a really good one. So what's going to happen here is 42 is just going to go in motion and just kind of stay back here. Then Copeland is going to go boom, 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 kind of like this, all the way across the field. And then this guy is just going to go all the way down. And Emory is going to hit Copeland right here on a nice ball with making it through all of his reads. Let's go ahead and play. Boom, 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 boom. Great job. Let's go ahead and watch it from the back end. Let me go ahead and clear all this real quick. Let's go to watch Emory's helmet so he can get through the reads. 1, 2, 3. makes that third read. And I like the ball placement. Puts it up into his receiver's hands with two defenders there. Trust it again. Boom. Got it. Great job. Now let's watch the footwork. Take it. Feet moving. He's keeping those feet moving. Making it through his reads. Then he keeps both of his cleats in the ground when he throws that ball. I love this play. This is another one of my favorite Emory Jones plays. I think it's fantastic. It's actually the last play, literally the last play of the game. Or last play offensively of the game. It's really good. Let's go ahead and watch it one last time. There's that ball. Receiver gets up for it. You'd love to see it. Obviously, maybe you could, if you want to nitpick, you could say put it in front of him so he could catch it in his stride, but it's fine by me. Anyways, see you guys in the next game and the final game. This is probably going to be a long video, but I want to give you guys everything I got. Okay, guys, I know I said there's probably only one game left, but there's actually 3. So this is going to be a really long video. I hope you guys are in for it. But this is just a really amazing. This is against Missouri in 2019. Emory is just going to just have a crazy run. He's going to spin. He's just going to go. This is a poor annotation, but you guys will see. This is just a fantastic run that a really great dynamic Emory Jones adds to the offense. Here you go. Fakes the pitch. Boom. Cuts. Breaks tackle. Spins a guy. Cut. That's just a really amazing run by a quarterback. Emory Jones, I'd say, and I think plenty of people agree, especially PFF, he's going to be the best dual threat quarterback in the country. One of the best since Lamar Jackson. So we'll see. But that's just a fantastic run that I love to watch. Now here's an interesting one. Let's go ahead and draw it up. This is a pass play, by the way. So what we're going to see here at the bottom is he's going to cut it down right here. He's going to cut it down much deeper. He's going to run a little kind of dig, little crosser. Tony is just going to run a go down the field, and then he's just going to run another cut it down. So these are the options that Emory Jones has to throw to. And Emory Jones is going to throw to Tony down here. I'll let you guys watch the play first. There's the throw. And that's in a it's hard to say, but I'd say it's kind of an egregious underthrow, but let's go ahead and watch from the back end. I mean, the ball gets there fine. Like, the defenders, he's got so much separation. But what I'd like to see, what you want to see is, let me go grab the annotate. You don't want to see the receiver having to go and then stop and wait for the ball. Like, he's in a punt catch mode. You want to see your receiver go and that ball go over top, and that's a touchdown. So this would be a check. This would be an X. He's lucky that the defenders are so far away that Tony is able to catch this ball and then still get yards after the catch, because that defender also sucks. But that's kind of I know I said he has a really good deep ball, but he does have moments where it's like, that's just got to be better. I mean, it gets there. It's a completion. You get a bunch of yards after the catch too. But against good teams, that's not going to work. Got to get that ball. This ball needs to be going here, not here. Let's draw an X and a check. This is what you want. This is what you don't want. Again, it gets there, yes, but you want that ball to be much better than what it is. Especially with how strong of an arm Emory Jones has, this does not show that to what you would like. But let's watch the footwork, actually. Let's go ahead. No heel click, and he keeps his both feet in the ground. I mean, I like the footwork. Doesn't really do any pocket movement, but again, you literally don't see any pocket movement from him. besides his fake runs and occasional random step-ups that don't do anything. His foot is off the ground too here, but it's fine. I like the footwork. I'd like the throw to be much better, but it is what it is. Got to get better on that Emory Jones. On to the next one, though. Okay, guys, so we are back. It is now time to annotate another play. So at the bottom of the screen, it's going to be a very deep curl or deep comeback, whatever you want to call it. I know they're different, by the way, but you get the point. And he's going to go cut inside. Then, Pitts, the tight end, is just going to go straight downfield. He is going to just go all the way upfield, and he is just going to cut back short. So what's going to happen is the throw is going to be to Pitts right here, up the seam. Should be a touchdown, but Pitts, of all people, drops the ball. Just go ahead and watch this. There's that fake, and then throw. Should be a catch. Should be probably a touchdown. He's got so much separation. This is kind of funny that both these guys are in the same spot, but that hits him right in the hands. That should be a touchdown. Let's go ahead. Go get rid of all this annotation. Exit out of that. And let's go ahead and watch this from the back end. Let's go ahead and watch his head for the reads. Takes snap. Takes that. Automatically sees it. Doesn't really need to get through the reads. That camera gets kind of in the way right here, but you guys will see. That hits Pitts right in the hands. Like he's got it in his chest. He gets hit really hard. That's kind of why it pops out. But when I say everybody drops the ball when Emory throws it to him, even Pitts drops the ball when he throws it to him. It's like, come on, man. But yeah, let's go watch the footwork. There's that little fake run. Cleats in the ground. Quick throw. Love it. Love everything about this play by Emory Jones. Should be a touchdown. Unfortunately, it's not. Got to move on to the next play. Really unfortunate. Okay, guys, this is a play I don't like. What's going to happen here is at the bottom, Van Jefferson is going to go in and then back out. And then at the top here, Pitts is going to go up. And then so is Pirine. And then right here, you're just going to see him. This guy is going to be mostly blocking, but he's kind of going to go this way. So he's kind of an irrelevant option. He's to the side that Emory's not looking. And watch this. This is just insanity to me. He runs into the pressure with his fake run. Let's watch that again. Runs into it with the fake run. Then as he's got a guy grabbing his arm, double coverage, or actually there's two guys to one guy. So the numbers say this is good. But he throws it, and it lands for number 8. Like, that's a perfect throw to number 8, but he drops it. That should be an interception. And it's kind of a pass breakup. And of course, it tips into P. Ryan's hands, but this is a touchdown that probably should have been an interception. Let's go ahead. Let me get rid of all this annotation stuff. Let's go ahead and watch this footwork, or watch what he does in the pocket. He's going to fake his run right into the defense. He's staring straight at that defender, bro. And then he just kind of like lobs it up. Wait, let me go back. Let's watch. Like, he's lucky that P. Ryan breaks that up from number 8. That's not a good decision. Not a great throw. That's just pure luck. Emory's got to not do that. That's when I was saying, like, his decision-making is sometimes inconsistent. And again, that pocket, in the pockets, his fake run, I get what you're doing. You want to fake that run so the defense bites. It screws you over a lot, bro. And, like, in that situation, it really screwed him over, and he just kind of lobbed it up. Like, if you know Madden, throw out a sack motion, that's what that was. Like, that was not good. I didn't like that. Even though it resulted in a touchdown, that was pure luck. We'll move on to the next play, though. All right, guys. So here's another play that I don't like from Emory. What we're going to see at the bottom here is we're going to see like a double move deep. And what we're going to see here is a cut it down kind of thing at some point. And then you're going to see Pitts is going to run a little drag crosser. Then what you're going to see is here is a double move, come back. Actually, not double move. What am I doing? He's just going to go and then come back. And then he is going to just stop, I believe, because the pass happens. So let's go ahead and watch this. And he targets Pitts, and it's just an egregiously inaccurate pass. And he doesn't do anything in the pocket again. Pressure is in his face, and he just doesn't do good against the pressure. There's one guy, two guys, three guys. You got Pitts wide open right here. Just throw the ball to this spot. Pitts is going to go into that spot and catch it. But what he does is he throws it egregiously high to where it goes almost interceptable behind to, but let's go ahead and clear all that. Let's go and watch this. Let's go and watch the footwork and watch the reads. Looks one, two. Well, actually, he didn't really even. That wasn't even getting really. I wasn't even really getting through reads. He was just following Pitts across the field. Oh, whoops! What am I? It's not going. There you go. Let's go and watch. Pressure. He just kind of tries to. He doesn't even try to fade back. He just kind of tries to stand there. Like he moves. Like, see, this is what I mean when he's a statue in the pocket. Like he's gonna become for him, and he just kind of like backs up to right there, then throws off platform as the guy is tackling him. You have your guy right here, like wide open. Just throw it somewhere in this area that is not egregiously over, but egregiously over is what happens. And it's an incompletion. Luckily, nobody's back there, but that should be a catch. That should be a big run after catch as well from Pitts. It doesn't happen. I'd like to see Emory Jones better in the pocket than he was, because that's the root of what that was. It wasn't just like a naturally, like, that was a weird, inaccurate ball. That's because he was under pressure, didn't do anything to try and evade the pressure, threw it off platform. It's not a good job. I don't like that, but let's move on. All right, guys, so we're on to the actual last game now, Tennessee Martin, and this play is a wreck. So let's go ahead and show you what happens. This is just a go down the field, and yeah, that's it. That's all that happens. And this is another case of Emory Jones is a statue in the pocket, and it bites him. Let's go ahead and just watch this. It's going to be a wreck. You guys will see. Here he goes. I don't even know what the play design is, because they literally just send two guys deep. That's it. They don't have anybody. They don't have a check down option. They don't have anything. It's just you throw it to one of them, and neither of them are open either. So, but let me go ahead and remove this annotation. Let's go ahead and watch it from the back view, because you guys can see it's a fumble, or it's actually not a fumble. It's an interception. Watch what happens. Statue in the pocket. This guy right here has beat his man. He is coming for you, Emory. You've got to move. You got to either roll out, spin around. Like, you can't, or just hit that hole. Like, boom, go. Obviously, he'll probably catch you, but still, I'd rather you just say, screw it, hit that hole since your two guys aren't open, or you got to roll out this way, roll out that way. Just go back in the pocket. You got to do something. But instead, he just stays right here. This guy is going to come and get him. He tries to throw it. His arm gets hit. And then it ends up falling right into this guy's hands. I believe it hits the ground, or there's a flag or something. But he gets the ball. Let's go ahead. Boom, boom. He gets hit. Does not go anywhere. Goes right into his hands. He's got that. He's running. Like I said, play gets called back, whether it's because he dropped it or not. Regardless, that play is a wreck. Emory, you got to do something. You have so many options of what you could do. Like I said, let's look at this one more time. He is coming for you right here. You got to see him. Like, you need to see him with your eyes right there, that he has beat him and he's coming for you. You see, this guy is not open, X. You can, and you don't have time to look this way, and this guy's not open anyways, X. So your passing options are done right now. This hole is gaping. You got to turn and just hit that hole running and get tackled by probably this guy. But if you can make this guy miss, you got so many yards. Or what I want you to do is I want you to roll this way to where you're off. You already have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have a free guy that's not even blocking anybody. You have 4 guys, plus this guy's going to be nothing, so he's irrelevant. You got 4 guys this way. Roll this way, the way that you are facing. Or if you, for some reason, want to spin around, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you want to turn around and roll out this way, you have, this guy's probably about to get beat, so I'd say don't go this way, but you got these 2 guys double teaming him. He's probably going to fill this hole, or he's just going to get you this way. He can go around this way. So really what you should do, let's get rid of all that. What you should do is either hit this open hole, this open run hole, or roll out this way. Either throw the ball away once you're rolling out, try to pick up some yards by running it, or maybe try and launch it downfield. Your guy's probably too far downfield, not open anyways, multiple coverage. I would recommend. My biggest, what I'd like to see him do the most is, that's egregious, that looks ugly. But what I'd like to see him do is hit this hole. Like I said, 2 options. I said it enough. This last time I'm going to say it. You got 2 options. This guy, you got to see him. You got to have that pocket awareness to see him. Either turn slightly and just hit that hole running, or the way you're almost already facing, roll out that way. That's your 2 options, in my opinion. Got to do one of them. But instead, he doesn't do either. He just stands there. This guy hits his arm. The ball just literally goes right into this guy's hands, which it's just a mess. This is probably one of my least favorite Emory plays, but the thing is, this has happened multiple times. This happened in the Ole Miss game, week 1 of 2020. This happened in many other games. Emory Jones is a statue in the pocket, and it's got to change. And I think it can change. He's got the athleticism too. And Trask, who doesn't have that athleticism, changed. He wasn't a statue in 2020, whether you want to admit it or not. He was not a statue. Was he mobile? No. Was he a statue? No. In 2019, was Kyle Trask a statue who had near to no pocket awareness, similar to this very situation in 2019? Was Kyle Trask like that? Yes. Did he develop over that next season, off season, and become one of the best in the country? Yes. Can Emory do that? I believe so. Will he? I have no idea. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next play. Okay, guys. So here's another pass play. So let's go ahead and start drawing this up. Guy at the bottom is just going to run a go. He's going to be out of the play. He's going to run a clear route, I believe that would be. Number 12, Van Jefferson, is going to go and run an out. Then what's going to happen here is he is going to go up here. This guy is going to go right here. And then this guy is going to run a crosser. And Emory Jones is going to, for once in his life, this is very surprising, he's going to roll out of the pocket. What I'd like to see him do is, what he's going to do, and actually I'll just let you guys see the play, and then I'll comment on it. So what he does here is he's going to, once he's rolled out, this guy right here is going to be right here. I want you to hit him. Yes, there's a defender. He's probably going to take a hard hit. You either throw it to him or you throw it away. Instead, he throws it to the crossing guy. Let me let this develop a little bit. Right here. This guy is going to come and murder this guy. So I understand not throwing that because that's a hospital hit probably. Or if you want to be safe, you could lean him right a little bit inside so he can avoid that hard hit. These guys, not open, not open, not open. Obviously, you're not even looking this way. So this is a big fat X. Let me clear this. So this route is an X. No. This crosser right here is what he's going to throw. This is what I'd like to see him throw. I understand why he doesn't, but if you're going to make any of these throws, this is the one I want you to make. But I'd also like to, you could also see him run. He's got this guy chasing him. This guy is a no. This guy is a no. So these two are out. This guy is, let me clear this again. Let's just do X, X, X. Those three are out. It's either this guy or this guy. And obviously, let's let this go a little bit more. You can see there is a little bit of separation. There's actually not any separation at all. Let's go ahead, clear this. You guys know which plays are out. It is either these two. This guy is now covered. You waited too long. This guy is now X. This guy would be your only option left if you're thinking about it, but he is also covered, so that is an X. I don't like any of these guys. So instead, let's let it go. He throws it on the run to a guy that is completely covered up. It's not a good ball. What I'd like to see him do is just either keep running and just try to cut up field, try to beat your guy to the edge and pick up whatever yards you can, or to just throw it to the sideline, one or the other. Because I don't like, this guy's a no, this guy's a no, this guy's a no. This guy, I mean, obviously he has separation, but this is a no because of where he is on the field. So you have this guy, which there's this guy and this guy. So this is a no. So all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all 5 options are a no. I don't want you to force that football. Just throw it away or just beat your guy to the edge and try to get upfield with your athleticism. That's what I want to say. That's what I would say you should do there. He doesn't. I don't really like that play. I obviously don't like that he had literally nobody open either. That doesn't help. But you got to either throw it away or use your athleticism to get upfield. I explained that a really bunch. I hope you guys understood that. So I'll clear it up one last time. No. This option is a no. This option is a no. The option he throws it to is a, let me clear. Option to the farthest side is obviously a no because you cannot throw that physically the way he rolls out. I'll just go ahead and draw his rollout. This guy is a no because there is two guys there. You waited too long. The crosser is a no because you guys can see how covered he is. The out is a no because you can see how covered he is. And then the go is a no because he's covered as covered can be. All 5 options are covered. Nothing is available. So just continue your rollout, cut it upfield, try to get what yards you can, or just throw the ball to these guys on the sideline. Let's move on. This play is just another run play, but I do just want to say again, got to catch the snap, Emory. Obviously, he does like tip it to himself and he gets it this time, but you just got to catch it on the first try so the play doesn't become a broken play that you have to run like that. Just catch the snap, man. Gotta. That's not a good snap at all, though. It's a far to the side, but you got to work on catching those because every snap is not going to be perfect. Got to catch that. Anyways, let's move on once again. Okay, guys. So here's another play that I don't like. So this guy at the bottom is going to go like that. He's going to go fake the out and then go up, out, go, whatever you want to call it. This guy, Van Jefferson, is just going to do a little, let me undo that. He's going to do a little double move, go. And number 13, I believe that Freddie Swain is literally going to be wide open. He's just going to be walking open. And then the tight end here is just going to go up the seam. And he's going to kind of, like when he gets here, he's going to kind of curl. I mean, it's not part of the route, but you get the point. Let's go ahead. Watch this. He's going to throw it. He's throwing it to the tight end, but it doesn't even get to the tight end. The tight end is covered. Like, let's look at this. Look at the bottom guy. The bottom guy, let's go ahead. This, the way this defender is right here, this is going to be a hard throw. I would say X. This guy, he's got the leverage. This is not, no, this is an X. X, X. And then here, this guy's got two guys, so he's an X. Then look at the top guy. There is nobody there. It is just him. I know this is really nitpicky, I don't know. But you gotta, if you can just turn your head and see this guy, this defender is gonna be able to switch, so you don't want to put it over top, because if you put it over the top, this defender is gonna be able to switch and get there. Just get it to him somewhere over here. Somewhere over there. I don't know what the heck that is. Right here, please. This is the guy. I'm going to check mark that like 50 times. Because no, no, no. And then this guy, I mean, you could turn around and as well throw it to him too. So anybody on this side of the field is a check. Like, check, check, X, X, X. And he's going to throw it right here to this defender who's going to try and slide and catch it. I'm not sure if he picks it off, but let's play it. This is poor pocket in it. This is poor in the pocket again. He slides. I don't think he picks it off. Nope, it's incomplete. Let's go ahead and watch it from the other angle. Let's go ahead and watch him in the pocket real quick. Boom, boom. He backs up a little bit. He just dances like in the same spot. Like he's going to back up. He's going to dance this way, and then just go back to right here. Like he stays in this same little circle. He stays I can't draw. He stays directly in this circle. He just moves slightly to the left, slightly to the right, slightly back. And this guy is coming for you, Emory. This guy is also coming for you. What he should do, because he's not, I don't think he's going to be able to hit that hole. Because if he tries to hit that hole, this guy's going to get him. So, and this guy as well. So hitting that hole, let me clear that. Hitting this hole is a X. Going this way is an X, because obviously him. Throwing this is an X. You got to see that. You just got to turn. You got to roll this way. And you have your running back, or you have this guy. What I'd like to see Emory do is, instead of trying to stay that statue in the pocket and just throw it to a guy you shouldn't throw it to, I want him to turn this way. I want him to go to the left. Just switch really. It's hard. It's not easy. But to be an elite quarterback, you need to be able to do it, especially with his skill set. He has the talent to do it. I need him to turn and roll out to the left where this guy is blocked, so this guy is not going to get him. This guy is going to have to chase him, and I'm betting on Emory. This guy is going to have to chase him. Emory's got the athleticism speed to beat these guys, to roll this way. Just hit your running back or hit the guy that is wide open. Oh, my goodness. I cannot believe how open both of these two guys on this side are, that you can hit either one of them. Just roll this way. Roll that way. Last comment. Roll that way, Emory, please. It's fine. He's just got issues with the statue in the pocket. Got to work on that. His pocket presence is not the best. He just stays in the same spot in the pocket, dances. Like I said, sure, he didn't physically stand in the same spot. But if I were to circle Emory Jones right now, he will not leave this circle. He went back. You can see him stopping here. He went this way. He went this way. And he went this way. That much. He did not leave this circle. I want him to go this way. That's very ugly, but I want him to roll out this way and hit your running back. R, B, hit your running back or hit your wide receiver up here. You got this guy in the top corner. You got this guy right over here. Neither of them are on the screen, but you get the point. Anyways, that's what I got to say about that play. Let's go ahead, play it. What the heck is this throw, bro? Your guy is covered to the max, and you throw it right here. You don't even throw it to him. You don't even give him a chance. You just throw it to this guy diving, who doesn't get it, obviously. But I don't like this play at all. There were some rough plays in this game for Emory Jones. But let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Here's the last run play that I'm going to. Oh, whoop, I got to stop it. Okay, there. This is the last run play I'm going to show you guys of Emory Jones, but he's just going to take it. He's going to, it's going to be a QB draw. He's going to just hit the middle, straight up, touchdown, Emory Jones. Let's go and watch this real quick. Boom, fake it, go. Just hit that hole, and he is gone to the end zone. Put your hands up for the touchdown. Get that point after touchdown. Let's go ahead, clear that. Let's go ahead, roll this back. There he goes, fakes it, runs it, sees that hole. He is gone. That is something you love to have on your team. The ability to do that. He makes up for those other throws, which I want to see him get consistent as a passer. He needs to get consistent as a passer. But as a runner, it's pretty dang fantastic. Anyways, we'll move on. Okay, guys, so that is all for the film review today of Emory Jones. I know it was a really long one. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. My final thoughts are Emory Jones. He can be a stud. He has shown potential. I showed you guys. He has the ability to be the best dual threat in the country. He has the ability to be a good passer. He just needs to be more consistent. He needs to be less of a statue in the pocket. He needs to be more accurate in short to mid areas. And in general, it's just got to make better decisions as well, because there were multiple times where he just made the wrong read. But he's shown very good capabilities. He's shown the ability to do everything that you need. He's got the talent. He's got everything. So if Dan Mullen, the QB whisperer, can do it, if anybody can do it, it's Dan Mullen. And I don't think Felipe Franks and Emory Jones do the same thing, especially given the fact that Felipe Franks is the only quarterback that Dan Mullen has had that was not great. And he still won 10 games with them. I think Dan Mullen got the most you could out of Felipe Franks. And yeah, I think Emory's better than that. So I think Emory could be very good. He might not be very good. We'll see. How do you guys feel? Make sure to comment if you liked my analysis. Make sure to comment your thoughts on Emory Jones, how you think the Gators are going to do next year, where you would rank them in the polls. And yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, do all that. Go watch our most recent podcast episode. Make sure to do all that. Follow my Twitter below. Follow the channel's Twitter below. Make sure to do all that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.